Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we've got some top topics for you guys that you are not going to want to miss, including details about the brand new update which should be out in the next few days or so. We'll keep you guys covered on exactly what's going on with that in this video right here, as well as so many upcoming skins, concepts, and so much more. Make sure you stay tuned right until the very end. As always, don't forget to pop in code postboxpat to your item shop and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And today's item shop actually contains all of the ski skins returning. So anyone who's a fan of the skiing skins, they're all back. You've got a variety of different ones, from Canadian to French to Chinese, which I do think is quite strange how there is a Chinese one, because at this point in time when these were released in season 2, I don't think Fortnite China did exist, so that's quite cool actually if you think about it that way. But yeah, you got so many different ones. You got the female, the male version. It's quite expensive, to be honest, 1,500 V-bucks just for one skin. Nowadays, because obviously this was released in season 2, if this was released today, I believe personally that these would probably just be all one big bundle, a little bit like the superhero ones. But obviously they can't change that now because it's like the OG ways. So yeah, you can buy one of these for 1,500. I don't own any, and if I was to get one, I'd probably get the Britain one because that's where I'm based. But my favorite one actually would probably be the American female one though. I think that's like the nicest design on them. So I don't know, the Korean one's pretty cool as well. So obviously it's all down to you what your preference is on the colors, but the country flag as well can also change your preference as well. So it's up to you if you're going to be copping that. Anyway, that's what's in the item shops today, but let's jump into the first piece of news on the upcoming update. So it's officially been announced that the update has now hit the staging servers, 100% confirmed. It's guaranteed to happen, and this will most likely be sometime next week. Now I'm predicting it will either be on the Monday or Tuesday. The reason I'm saying it the Monday because it could be related to the new tournaments and stuff, or it could also be on the Tuesday as well, because obviously that's the usual day 4 updates, or even further than that, spreading over to the Wednesday. So these are all the things which are going to be kind of sorted out there, which is really nice. Now on topic of the patch notes, we actually have some new additions which Fortnite have added to their patch notes, and we'll talk more about these in the upcoming videos, but for now I'll just note the 2 new ones which have been officially fixed. So sand tunneling will be fixed in the next update. The multi-point edge glider from the brand new set which was in the item shop is actually had a little bit of a glitch in the air. This is also fixed in the next update, and also the flip reset lobby track has actually been removed from some players' lockers. So this is also going to be fixed in the next update as well. So there you have it. There's a little insight to some of the patch and updates that we'll be getting in the update, but obviously there'll be more stuff as well, and I'll cover that in the upcoming videos leading up to this update on Monday or Tuesday. Now moving on to our next topics, we have the GREFG Skin. So GREFG is actually a Spanish YouTuber, and his skin announcement was today, and you can see a little picture of that right here. So this is his first kind of like teaser for his skin. But if you don't know already, GREFG has actually been leaking a few of his different kind of pieces of his skins. We've seen it on a cushion, we've seen it in the background of footage of like Instagrams and thumbnails and stuff. This user here, Ben2, has actually put this together, and I think this is amazing. So what he's done, he's tried his best to calculate what the GREFG skin will look like, and he's taken pieces from all the different things which Gref has shown, and you can see, we can see right here that we do have all of this right here. Like, it's just crazy. You can see we've got everything combining together to create that one middle skin which you can see right there, which is just really nice. So this is probably what the skin's going to look like. Really cool design, and one that I'm very excited for. So there's an early preview, I guess, of his skin by taking all the pieces which have been leaked. So if you're excited for his skin, let me know in the comments down below. It's a really cool one. Obviously the majority of you may not know who the GREFG is. I have said in the past I have competed against GREFG in tournaments in the EU before, like the Marvel one I did with Littlewood. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool to have GREFG as a iconic skin. He's not very well known in the US and Europe as he is in other countries that speak Spanish as their main language, and some of you may speak Spanish and you may actually watch GREFG. Obviously if you probably don't speak the language, you might not watch him, but it's pretty cool to see that he has his own iconic skin, and that's really nice. He does have over 10 million subscribers, so that's probably why he's getting his iconic skin. Okay, the next one we've got as well is some more skin ideas. So this is the next one here I saw from Reddit, and I thought this was just amazing, and this was actually one of the Assassin's Creed characters. I think it's Ezio is how you say it, and it's one of the main characters inside of Assassin's Creed. I think it's from 1 to 3 was it, to Brotherhood maybe, I think was the last one with him. I'm not too sure exactly on the full Assassin's Creed storyline. I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan or player, but I think it was really nice to see this, and generally I would buy this as a skin. I think a lot of people would. He was one of the most iconic characters in Ubisoft's history. Also, another one here we have is obviously this. Only true OGs will remember this. This is from Reddit as well. If you guys guys remember this, let me know in the comment section down below. Who remembers when the Korean Alpine skin was actually free for Korean users, and so many people tried switching their account to Korea, but it just never worked. Like, so many people tried it, and you wouldn't get the skin for free. I think I even mentioned it in a video back in the day, but it's because there was so much clickbait, and at the time when this was going on, Fortnite was only just being like born technically, and no one really knew what was real or what was fake or what was going on, and it was like the birth of all the clickbaiters. Like, you know all the clickbaiters, I don't even want to name them, but you've got them. You had some of them being featured in PewDiePie's video and stuff. OGs will remember this, and he was like ripping into these clickbaiters, the Fortnite ones, and now they're not big, but they just keep clickbaiting, they don't stop. So yeah, the only OGs remember that Korea stuff. I think it did come around mainly from that, but a lot of people did even cover it and just tried and like debunked it. I'm pretty sure I debunked it on a video, and I was like, this is how it works, and you can't actually get it. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's an OG reference, I thought I'd put it in. Now, on the topic of concepts, this is something I wanted to dive into. I've been covering a lot of concepts in videos recently, and they're doing pretty well. A lot of people are enjoying seeing other people's creations and stuff. And if you have anything you've created from a 3D render or anything that's trended in the community, obviously I'm going to put it in these news videos so people can see. Sometimes artists do get a little bit confused, think they're in like a clickbait video. I actually had an issue on Twitter with some artist thinking he's in a clickbait video, then he watched the video and realized it was actually just me showcasing his art, his fan art, to people in the Fortnite community. Obviously it's Fortnite fan art, you know, it's in the Fortnite community, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, you can see it works really well, and this is something I want to continue to do in this series. So if you do create any drawings, they don't have to be renders or anything. Here is an example right here as well, which was sent for me on Twitter. So he says here, all my concepts are finished, I hope you like it. Here you go. He tags Fortnite and a bunch of other creators, and it's really nice to see that these are his drawings right here. So I'm going to showcase a few of these. You can see we've got a few different designs. We've got like a Princess Leia type theme one with kind of like a ninja type vibe. That's the sort of vibe I get from this one. And also you've got a few other designs as well. You've got this really cool one here as well, which I think is really cool, with like the happy on it. It reminds me of Happy Power a lot, so that's a really cool one. And even another really cool one as well, the skull as well, which is such a really awesome skin. So it's got Aiden, the skull, and the other one is called, I think it's called Sword Artist. So these are just so awesome, with Leia as well as the inspiration. So I think it's just really nice just to see these, and they don't have to be like 3D renders. If you got any ideas for skins or anything, just send them over, take a picture, and just send me them on Twitter, and I'll put them in the video if I like the idea of them. And there's another one that got sent to me as well, which was actually a cow Jonesy theme. I thought this was so funny and such a cool idea. So it was called the Nighttime Jonesy, and it was like a onesie type suit on him, and I just loved it. So hopefully this would get added in as well. So thank you so much, guys, for sending these in. Any other concept art, let me know on Twitter, Discord as well. I mainly check Twitter over Discord, but if you post them on the Discord, I will check for every now and then. I know I have a few others backed up that I do want to feature. So hope you guys did like them on the topic of that. Now, the next little topic I've got for you guys is actually a really, really cool one. So this is something I've mentioned in the past quite a while ago, but I thought I'd mention it again. So this is from my friends over at Top 5 Gaming. I think this is Tommy or Sam that posted this, but here you can see they talk about Fortnite Survival and creative mode needs to happen in 2021. And basically what they're saying here, I've talked about this in the past and how I think Fortnite should expand further than Fortnite and do other game and genres. They're not talking about Save the World, they're not talking about creative mode, they're talking about like a Fortnite, but an Ark Survival style Fortnite, where you're in a survival world, you can build your base, with other players to PvP against, there's no zombies or anything walking around, or if there is, they're in like different areas of the map. Just imagine like a free roam Ark Survival, Sea of Thieves, Rust type game in Fortnite. You know, that's the sort of vibe you'd be getting. It would play so well and so many people would enjoy it. And I do honestly think that Fortnite aren't daft. I think they're working on something for the world of Fortnite. The world of Fortnite can be expanded in so many different directions, and you know, I've spoke about this in the past in several videos. I couldn't tell you which ones, but I've definitely spoke about this in the past throughout videos, and it's been something that it's been very something, I don't know, I feel like it's something that I believe in. I do think that Fortnite will expand their game into other categories, whatever becomes trending. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the way they're currently doing it with the creative builders. For example, they're building like Spy Within, which is inspired by Among Us. I don't personally like that, and I think it's, you know, Among Us is its own game. Try not to like copy it 100%. I know Spy Within is its own unique thing as well, but it's very similar to Among Us, and they did it with Fall Guys as well, with a 3D Labs map, and I didn't really, like, I love 3D Labs building their map, and I love the Among Us style maps in Fortnite. I think they're really cool, but I think featuring them and really pushing them to that extent, especially the way they did with Spy Within, personally I don't think it was like necessary to do it that much. I personally didn't enjoy the game mode that much compared to other game modes. I did like it, but I didn't really like, I always got voted out. It actually took me a total of 3 weeks to actually do my challenges by getting eliminations as the actual was it the the imposter or the spy, whatever it is. So it took me 3 weeks to get my challenges done because I have YouTube in my name. Because my name was postboxpat, people would just vote me out instantly. It was honestly so painful to do, and I didn't enjoy it at all because of that reason. So it's very it's one of them really. Like, you've really got to kind of just think about it. Like, I don't know, like, there are really cool game modes and there's a lot of cool stuff being built in creative, but the Spy Within for me was a really bad experience and I didn't enjoy it. I just kept getting targeted every single game, and honestly I didn't think it played as well as other games. I didn't think it needed as much push as it got. It was really cool LTM. Keep it as an LTM on creative. I think putting it as like a whole community tab page with challenges was just too much for it, for the length of time it's been anyway. Fair enough for like a week or 2 weeks like they did with some of the previous events, like the Search and Destroy one and the Beach Siege, but I feel like this one was definitely on there for a little bit too long, and it's still on there to this day. And it's cool, it's fun, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I know I've gone a little bit off topic in today's video, but these are just general discussion points which I thought I'd mention. And with the background gameplay as well being Save the World, it's like got that survival aspect. It links to Top 5 Gaming's tweet, and it's definitely worth something. You know, this is the only Save the World game. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is the only Save the World LTM that gives the full survival feel or full survival vibe, because let me just explain it if you've never played it. It's actually the Frostbite. It's my favorite. It's the only thing I play in Save the World every year. What it is it's an LTM where there's 4 of you. You start with nothing other than a few materials and a few kind of weak weapons, and you have to craft your stuff in that lobby, in that game. It doesn't get carried out to other lobbies and other games, which I think is where Save the World went wrong. I like the idea of just having that time. You got to survive for as long as you can, and it does work out really well. Sadly, in the game that I was playing right here, my team did actually open up all my structures so the zombies could get in just before the hour mark. Obviously, I'm not going to play the whole hour gameplay for you, but this is actually one of my favorite LTMs in Save the World, the Frost Knight that you can see in the background. So I have been running it in a few of the videos. I know you guys have been enjoying watching the Save the World gameplay, and this is actually so fun. If you have Saved the World, I would highly recommend playing the Frostbite at least once before it rotates out. I think you'll like it. I think you'll enjoy it. Build trap tunnels, have fun, build a base around the burner, keep it fueled with blue glow, and honestly, you'll really enjoy it. It's very fun and it's very unique, and I think something like that in Battle Royale itself as well, as an LTM, would also be very fun. Not in creative using them fiends, have it more unique like the Storm King where they had all that stuff. What makes this better than the creative fiend stuff is because each zombie has like a different ability. There's different, or each husk has a different kind of mechanic. They're not just the same fiends that we get in. There's only like 2 different ones, isn't there, or 3 different ones. There's the tall ones, the smallish ones, and like the which ones are the slow ones as well, and they all do like different amount of damage, but it's not the same as the ones in Save the World. But yeah, I do think there is room for Fortnite to expand with another game. And if you've made it right to the very end, comment down below, save the pat, just to let me know if you made it right to the end. And yeah, it's been an awesome discussion. I hope you guys did enjoy today's gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Hope to see you guys in future content. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.